going on, y'all? It's your boy Coach Ant. Told you I had a video for you. But first I want to give a big shout out to Box Raw, sending me the gear. It's my favorite boxing gear. You know what I'm saying? I always wear the hat, as you can see. It's my favorite boxing gear in the game. But today's video, man, is about head movement. And if you noticed, when I was shadow boxing right over here, something that I was doing was a 1-2 roll under, or 1-2-3 roll under, or some uppercuts roll under. And rolling under shots is very important in boxing. I mean, it creates your escape routes, it creates your angles, and basically it's something that you have to do when you shadow box, hit the heavy bag, hit the mitts in order to drill it in your head so you don't get counterpunched. But one of the old school ways and one of the most traditional ways to work on head movement is the slip line. So I want you guys to come with me. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna start off good old fashioned slip line. So as you can see, you could do this at home. You don't even need to be part of a boxing gym. You just go ahead and get a rope, tie it. It doesn't have to be as long as this one is, but you get the concept. You tie one end of the pole to another pole, whatever you got, and you work on your head movement, right? So you can come over here on this side. So the way you work a slip line for beginners, first time ever doing it, it's very important because there's a lot of common mistakes that I notice when I'm teaching people how to work the slip line. First thing first, you want to have your nice wide boxing stance. You know how crucial I am about the boxing stance. If your boxing stance ain't right, nothing's gonna be right. So if I'm a right-handed fighter and I'm standing on the left side of the rope, my hands are up, and when I want to go to the other side of the rope, I'm gonna step with my back foot, my right foot, and dip my head or roll under, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm basically just gonna do this, bang. Now, from right here, when I want to come this way, I'm gonna step up and over with my lead foot as I roll under so I can cover that ground. Bang. Now the main thing is that I maintain my boxing stance. I don't want to do this where I step under and then I step under and now I lose my boxing stance completely. What I want to do is maintain my boxing stance. So as I'm here, dip under. I'm here, dip under. I'm here, dip under. I'm here, dip under. Now notice I take my time. Another thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you stay close to the rope. You don't want to do this, which I see a lot of beginners do. Dip under, and now look how far I am from the rope. So when it's time to cut back, I got to take this big wide step. What I want to do is go under the rope and literally be right here on this side of the rope. Now another thing about the rope, you notice when I go under, my head's literally right under the rope by inches. Boxing's a game of inches. Everything you do in boxing, slipping, rolling, stepping back, you just want to make a person miss by a little bit. You don't want to make them miss by a lot because it takes too much time to come back with the counter. So when I dip under the rope, boop, I'm right there. Boop, I'm right there. Now, when we want to take it to the next level, oh, one thing before I move on to taking it to the next level, when you're going backwards, notice when I was in my boxing stance and I stepped up and over with my front foot to cover ground, if I'm going backwards, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to step back and over with my back foot to cover the ground going backwards. It's kind of common sense, but I need to explain that sometimes. So it's boom. But at the end of the day, I maintain my boxing stance. Boom. Boom. Okay? So, when I'm stepping to the right, direct to the right. When I'm stepping forward, forward and under. Same thing. When I'm stepping back, boom. And then when I'm stepping to the left, directly to the left. Okay? We covered that. Now, the way I like to also teach the rope is I like to keep the fundamentals in check. So, obviously, you want to throw punches. So, for beginners, I may have you step or not have you step depending on your skill level. But if your skill level is very, very beginnerish, I probably won't have you step. I'll just say throw 1, 2, step under. Right? Now, What I like to teach is when you are rolling under, the side that you're on is going to be this last punch that you throw is going to be on the same side. So for instance, if I'm on this side, I go 1, 2, I'm envisioning the left hook coming. So I'm dipping under. But when I'm on this side, 1, 2, 3, I'm envisioning the right hand coming. So I'm dipping under. So if I'm on this side of the rope, I'll have somebody go 1, 2, roll. And then when they're on this side, 1, 2, 3, roll. Now, as you advance and you're able to step with your punches, instead of stepping up and over the covered ground, what I could do now is step with my jab. So I can go 1, 2, see how I covered? Now I go under. Boop. Now I go 1, 2, 3, see how I covered the ground? And then that's how I can walk my way forward. 1, 2, roll. 1, 2, 3, roll. Then what happens is you just start mixing up whatever punches you want to mix up. But as long as you finish with the last punch on the same side that you're rolling, typically it would teach you the proper escape route fundamentally. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, roll, 1, 2, 3, roll, uppercut, 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 roll, uppercut, 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 roll. You get the concept? Finish with my right, step to my right. Finish with my left, step to my left. I hope that helps. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave your comments below. Leave your suggestions. Follow me on Instagram at Coach Anthony. Shoot me a DM. Whatever questions you got, hopefully I can get to it. I do get a lot of DMs, but hopefully I can get to it and I can go ahead and I can try to drop a video on that, or maybe just give an explanation. And also whatever you guys want to see me do on this channel, just leave a comment or whatever, give a suggestion. Maybe I can go ahead and do something different that you guys are like. But for now, you need head movement, use the slip drill. I hope that helps. Boxing life.